defense of Jordan Horston as a rookie, and now in year 2, it's a perfect example. Under control, knowing to look up and find her teammates, and she has done such a good job on both ends of the floor.
At the 5:47 mark, Atlanta cut the lead to 68-65. Seattle on a 9-2 push since. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from the field. Look at this defense from Sammy. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Henderson. Gets a screen from Charles. 3 on the way. That one's no good. Snatched down by ncaaw. 3 of 16 are the Atlanta Dream from three-point range.
And the defense just locking up here in crunch time.
ncaaw weak side. Ezzy tests her hand to the 15-footer. No, look at the hustle. Atlanta just flat out looks gassed right now. Loyd over the top from Sammy. 2:12 left, Storm by 12, and they can smell it here. Biggest lead of the game.
I think Seattle just put the pedal down when they needed to, and now in control.
Bounce pass intended for Cheyenne, and a foul.
Seattle letting Atlanta hang around, but now pushing it out. What a beautiful pass over the top, dropping it in a bucket for Jewell Loyd with the position on the smaller defender. That's why Jewell Loyd is such a good scorer. You can post her up, she can beat you off the dribble at the three-point line, she can get in the mid-range, she can draw contact and go to the foul line. There's not a single thing that Jewell Loyd cannot do offensively.
She's got 14 points, 6 assists rather in this one. She's had to be a primary assister with Skylar Diggins out for the second half, and this is her season high for Jewell in assists at 6, equals it. Bullet pass, and there's another steal. Storm on the run. Horston's got a step, lays it up, and in! 1:42 left. The biggest lead of the game extended to 14.
Oh, Jordan getting out and getting up. She just exploded high to get that layup off.
Caldwell gets fouled, and Atlanta's trying to avoid their 11th double-digit loss of the season. It didn't look like it was going to be a double-digit game with 5 minutes left to go. But it might be now.
Taking it away, finding Horston, who was full steam ahead. You see how high she gets when she lets this go. Just get on up, Jordan. Touching the backboard and getting another bucket. She's got 16 points, 5 boards, the hustle offensive rebound on the last possession, 2 blocks, 3 steals. She has been fantastic in all aspects. Moving into that starting lineup to start this homestand. And Seattle looks like, with the 14-point lead, if they hang on, they will go 7-2 in this homestand, 7-2 with Horston as a starter. And with her in the starting lineup, the Seattle Storm are better in a plus-minus rating than any other team in the WNBA. She has been so good since being inserted into the starting lineup.
Well, there's your Power 5 in the WNBA. And boy, that race for third place right now is tight. Now, Seattle could get even higher than third place because there's enough games left. I mean, there's still going to be 16 games left when this one is all said and done. So
I'll tell you, nobody wants to be in that 4-5 matchup.
No.
Because those 5 teams are all capable of winning the whole thing.
There seems to be that tier of teams, and we'll see how many teams will be in the top tier once the playoffs begin. Jewell comes into the game for the Storm, first appearance of the night. Atlanta's last made field goal came at the 5:47 mark. Seattle's defense has held them for 4+ minutes without a field goal.
Well, they just put the screws down when it got to clutch time, and it felt like they had more in them. They had more energy in them. They had more intensity in them. It was cruise control for a while, and then they just put the pedal down.
Vivian's catch and shoot, no. So Seattle is going to win a game despite being less than 25% from three-point range, and that doesn't happen very often. They're 13-0 when they shoot 25% or more, just 3-8 when they don't, but they're gonna go to 4-8 today. Powers working on Sammy. Tries to get the rebound, but Powers just stays with it. She has just had a fabulous game. She hasn't shot the ball particularly well, just 6 of 17, but she's got 12 points, she's got 6 boards, 3 steals. She's been everywhere.
Well, especially defensively, she's really come out and was a key reason why Atlanta was right there with Seattle up until the final few minutes where it's been extended to double figures. But her energy, I mean, she's a player that has proven in this league that she's going to bring it and she will dictate to you. And it's good to see her healthy too after missing so much time.
Here's Williams with it. Long three from Kiana Williams. That one's off. Seattle at 5 of 27 from three-point range. And usually, as we just gave you the stats, that means an L, but not today. Holmes gets it, 34 seconds left. Diggins will walk it up. We're gonna get Nika Mule a shot, see if she can score her first points. They'll get one more opportunity to shoot the basketball. Diggins has it, skip past Sammy. She'll catch and fire. That one's off. Powers working on Whitcomb, 7 seconds left. Whip pass Hillman, 15-footer. That's missed as well. And the Seattle Storm defense just does it again. A fabulous job as Noelle Quinn and her old friend Tanisha Wright hug at midcourt. Fourth quarter defense by Seattle, especially in that last 6 minutes, just exquisite. And the Storm win it 81-70, despite shooting just 17% from three-point range. They did shoot an even 40% from the field, and that's been their demarcation line for wins and losses, as they go to 15-3 now when they shoot 40% or better from the field. They're led by the 16 points of Jordan Horston, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 18 points from Ezi Magbagor. How about Horston and Magbagor combined? 16 of 22 from the field with 34 points and 10 rebounds as Alicia Gray and Nneka Ogwumike hug it out there. Here's the league standings updated to the second. Storm and the Lynx now tied for 4th. Boy, would that be a first-round matchup, but as Elise mentioned earlier, probably want to stay away from that matchup, as nobody wants to play another one of those 5 teams in the first round. You would much rather be in a 3-6 game or a 2-7 game. And standing by with our player of the game, Jordan Horston, is Elise Woodward.